Hi, I'm Danielle and welcome to Redhead Green World. It's been a little while since the last blog post, but there's a good reason for it. A friend and I are working on a project that I am very excited about. We should be able to launch that by mid-September, hopefully, so stay tuned. I'll give you more information about that when the time gets closer. But in the meantime, let's get back to the blog, and this time we're talking about the vaquita. This little nugget here is the vaquita. It is not only the world's smallest porpoise, it's also, in my opinion, the most adorable. But sadly, it is also the rarest marine mammal in the world. There are only about 60 individuals of these animals left on Earth. This is the vaquita's entire range, this small little area in the upper northern Gulf of California. And this is why there are only 60 vaquita left in the world. It's because they're getting caught in gill nets as bycatch. Now, nobody's out there trying to catch them. This is just a byproduct of fishing in the upper northern Gulf of California. This is what they're actually fishing for. It's called a totwaba. And this fish itself is endangered, but its swim bladder fetches a really high price in the Chinese medicine market. So this fish is worth more than gold. So here's the big problem. The totwaba live in that same small range that the vaquita do. And since they're worth so much money, or at least their swim bladders are, people are going to go out and fish them even though they're endangered and it's illegal to do it. The reward is just too high. It's like poaching a rhino or an elephant. It's the same thing. So these poor little vaquitas are getting stuck in these gill nets as a bycatch when they're out fishing for totwaba. So the only real hope of saving the vaquita is to ban gill nets completely. And as of last month, that is exactly what happened, because groups like Viva Vaquita have been working tirelessly to work with the Mexican government to make a permanent ban on gill nets, because this really is the last final hope for the vaquita, is if we can just get all the gill nets out of the water. And then you have organizations like Sea Shepherd who send boats down there and actually tow a hook behind them and pull illegal gill nets out of the water. So they're physically removing the gill nets that shouldn't be there. So people are working really hard to help this poor little creature. But you can do something so simple. All I did really was sign a petition that asked for a permanent ban on the gill nets that Viva Vaquita emailed to me. I volunteered at International Viva Vaquita Day. I stood at their info booth for about 3 hours just talking to people about vaquitas, and I made a small donation. It's really not that much, but you get a bunch of people to do that and we can have a huge impact. So remember, don't give up. I'm not giving up on hope on the vaquita yet. So fingers crossed this gill net ban will help their population recover. And just know that we can make a difference. It's not too late, so don't give up. To get more information about the vaquitas, you can go to vivavaquita.com. That's VIVAVAQUITA. So that's how you spell vaquita. So go to their website, check it out, and you can get more information about these cute little porpoises there.